Hi there. Today, again about life in sync with what is true existence. Still mind is the key to eternity, to an experience with no limits, no start or finish, no time, no space. It is just really so simple. Once we stop experiencing the thoughts, we start experiencing what is eternity, true existence. And it all starts with the still mind. Still mind is the key. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about how I experience life now after the still mind has taken over. After practicing still mind and no thoughts, getting away from surface thoughts for probably about a couple of years now, a year and a half, and what has changed? The change is immense. And although I'm actually just starting, getting absorbed into the still mind, going deeper and deeper into the still mind, the changes in everyday life are already unbelievable. How do they show? For example, everything that comes my way, whether it's good or bad or indifferent, is just the same. I receive everything with openness, with the same attitude. It's all the same. All the likes and dislikes have sort of faded away. I perceive everything as sort of mental concepts. Somewhere more in the background, sort of fading away and coming in and fading away. I still notice the thoughts coming and going, but I am not traveling with the thoughts. I'm still, with a still mind. I don't pay thoughts any attention. I don't really care about the thoughts. Very rarely there is something there that is sort of worth noticing. And I contemplate a lot with a still mind. The main experience is the experience of the eternity, of the still mind. And it's felt all the time. No time, no space, no limits. It's not centered inside the body, the physical body. It's got no center. And it's all absorbing. Everything is sort of in it. And everything is like mental concepts, coming and going, fading away, coming closer, fading away again. But eternity, the experience of the still mind is always the same. It's always all absorbing, unchanging, completely at peace and completely balanced. Once the still mind takes over, you just start going deeper and deeper into it. There are different levels of absorption into this still mind, but the changes are felt straight away, and they're just completely unbelievable. They just sweep you away. You would have never thought that something like that is possible. When I notice things, when I perceive things, I don't actually perceive them from this sort of some individual point of view as this sort of a person, although on a surface level, this particular human form or physical body is still performing everything the same. On a surface level, there is still this I or me, and everything goes on just sort of as before, no major changes on the surface level. But the focus is entirely on what's underneath, on the still mind. And the surface level is just sort of these pictures and a character in a cartoon, and everything goes its way. And there are no surprises, like future is always with me, always. I always feel the future. Whatever comes, comes. It's supposed to come. It's the only way that's possible, and I accept it all the way it comes. But everything is sort of synchronized. You know, although I live on very small income, on very little money, it sort of seems to stretch immensely and there is nothing lacking. And when I need something, it sort of comes my way. Like it's a huge synchronization of everything that's going on. And there is no friction whatsoever. Because the experience is not focused and centered anymore in a physical body with the human conditioning. There are no more these emotional turmoils, ups and downs, no more worries, no more anxiety, nothing like that at all. It's all perceived as mental concepts, floating around, coming and going, fading away in the background. Also the pain, it's there. You can still feel it, different sorts of pains, but much less. They're sort of hovering somewhere in the background. The changes are just immense. I mean, the way the life opens up, the way it's sort of you experience everything beyond time and space and physical limitations is just unbelievable. And I'm no monk. I've never done any huge meditation. I've never meditated actually at all. All I did was just sort of practice this no thinking or getting away from surface thoughts and just persevered with it. I hope this gives you heart, because all these changes can happen to any of you with just persistent practice. And it will go deeper and deeper, and your experience will be more and more rewarding, and the peace will just be immense, everlasting, eternity. You're actually experiencing eternity. Welcome to it for practice, gradually. Take care. Bye-bye.